I'm working on the bracket feet for the Serpentine chest of drawers, and what I started with, I glued 2 1/8" approximately thick pieces together to get the thickness here, which is about 2 1/4 inch thick. And of course this foot is going to be shaped eventually like this and then carved as well. So I've got some shaping to do, but before the shaping I needed to create these 45-degree flats in here and create a groove so that I could connect with this spline. And then I have this outward face which will also be carved. This is canted out 45 degrees. I glued these little corner blocks on here. When I glue this together, I want to be able to put a couple clamps on here, pulling this joint together. I've just used some hot hide glue and just rub jointed these pieces on here. And then after all that's done, after that's done, then I'm going to be shaping these feet, cutting off quite a bit of this front part here. This is the front of the piece. This is the side. So the front will also be shaped to agree with the serpentine shape in the front. So then what I'm doing right now is working on the second front back bracket foot, and I've got the 2 pieces here that will make that bracket foot. I marked them out carefully and striping with a knife and a marking gauge, and then on the bandsaw I cut a 45-degree angle. It's not that is rough, and I need to now pare that down to match up with the markings. See, I'm shy here and I'm a little bit shy there. So the way I do that is just to put this in the vise and use the block plane to work these surfaces down to the cut line. It doesn't take much, as the bandsaw removed most of the material and left with a 1/16 or so to pare down. I did adjust the blade on the bandsaw to make sure it was perpendicular, and I measured the angle to make sure it was 45, but still it's not perfect, and I want to just pare this down to match up with the accurate cut lines that I've made. That's pretty close right there. And then just turn it over and do the other face. I'm down there, but now I'm shy. Now, okay, so then I can route the groove for the spline, and after I pare this down, get it square, then I'll work on that groove for the spline. Boy, I want that to be 90 degrees, and is really close. I do have a little bit of rounding I need to clean up in the middle here, make sure that's flat. So I'll just take a few more swipes with the block plane. Now that's flat and square. I don't have that rounding on this face, but I've got a little bit of rounding here on this face. Let me just go ahead and fix that. Oh yeah, I can tell it's fat in the middle there. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's really good. Yes, I'm happy with that. Then I'll just do this one and then create the grooves.